The security checkpoint hums with scanners and soft beeps, and when the woman steps forward as the rope opens, the officer raises a palm without looking at her and angles his body to block the path. She stops mid-step, the plastic tray already in her hands, and the officer points to the floor behind a faded line, signaling her to move back. A man behind her exhales and says seriously, under his breath, as if the delay has found a deserving target. The rope shifts, someone else slides into the space she was about to occupy, and the line closes as if she was never there. The checkpoint is bright and narrow, built to keep people moving, not questioning, and the officers stand with the calm posture of rules made visible. A sign above reads, "Please have ID ready," its letters worn thin by repetition. The scanner beeps again, approving another person, and the officer's tone softens as he waves them through. A woman with a laptop bag glances at the one being moved aside, then looks away quickly, choosing progress over curiosity. Shoes shuffle, trays clatter, and the flow resumes around the pause she has become. The woman does not ask why, does not gesture, does not raise her voice. She steps back to the line, holding the tray level, eyes forward, letting the room decide who deserves momentum. She sets the tray on a metal shelf and waits, fingers resting along the edge. Still, the officer adjusts his belt and leans toward another traveler, explaining the rules with practiced patience. A child tugs at a backpack strap, whining, and the sound earns more attention than the woman standing still. The monitor flashes green, then red, and another person is redirected with a gentle joke that draws a laugh. The woman's gaze stays on the conveyor belt as if watching movement is safer than watching faces. A guard near the stanchion shifts closer to her, not touching, just narrowing the space. Someone in line murmurs, "If you don't have it, don't hold everyone up," and a few people nod without looking at her. She blinks once, slow, then steadies the tray again, the plastic not rattling. An older man ahead struggles to lift his suitcase onto the belt, the handle catching, the wheels bumping against the frame. The officer watches, waiting, arms crossed, the line backing up by inches. The woman steps forward, lifts the case with both hands, and settles it onto the belt, careful not to tip it. She slides the tray beneath it, aligning it with the rollers so it won't jam. The older man nods, breathless, relief passing quickly across his face. No one thanks her out loud, and the line does not pause for the gesture. She steps back behind the faded line, returning to stillness as if the movement never happened. The officer turns, notices her closer to the belt, and lifts his hand again. Firmer this time, he tells her to remain behind the line, his voice louder now, official. Heads turn, sensing a decision forming. The guard by the rope steps nearer, eyes on her hands. She raises the tray slightly, then lowers it, choosing to wait rather than explain. The officer asks for her ID, the request shaped like a test. She reaches into her bag slowly and produces a card, holding it out flat. He does not take it immediately, letting the moment stretch. A man in line scoffs and looks at his watch. The officer finally takes the card and scans it, the reader chirping once. He frowns at the screen, then scans again, slower. The guard's posture changes, uncertainty replacing confidence. The officer turns the monitor slightly away, then taps a key and looks up at the woman for the first time. He speaks into his radio, requesting a supervisor, his voice lower now. The scanner continues to beep for others, but the sound feels distant. People in line stop shifting, curiosity replacing impatience. A supervisor emerges from a side door, jacket marked with rank, expression neutral. The officer hands over the card and a printed slip pulled from a tray. The supervisor reads silently, then looks up and fixes his gaze on the woman. He says her full name clearly, the kind used for records, not corrections. The room quiets without being asked. The guard takes a half step back, giving space where there was none. The man who scoffed lowers his eyes to the floor. The supervisor nods once and gestures toward the front of the belt. He says the clearance is verified and the hold is noted. His tone even. The officer's shoulders drop, the authority redistributing itself without apology. The rope is unhooked, opening a path that did not exist a moment ago. The woman steps forward at the supervisor's pace, tray in hand, movements unchanged. She does not look at the line, does not look at the officer, does not search for reactions. As she places the tray on the belt, the scanner hums, indifferent. The older man meets her eyes briefly and nods again, quieter this time. The officer rearranges trays, busying his hands. The guard returns to his post, gaze fixed straight ahead. The line resumes, but the chatter does not. The woman walks through the arch, collects her belongings, and exits without turning back. Behind her, the checkpoint keeps moving, but the people in it stand a little straighter, as if the rules have just revealed who they work for.